Nestled in the Ardennes forest waits an absolutely classic challenge. A throwback, and unashamedly so. The reputation of Spa-Francorchamps speaks for itself. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Lando Norris, and Antonelli, Piastri, Tsunoda, Lawson, and Fernando Alonso, Hadjar, Sainz, Lance Stroll, and Albon, Doohan, Gasly, Esteban Ocon, and Nico Hülkenberg. Behrman and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Big pressure at the start of the race, Crofty, for all of them up and down the grid, no matter where you are. But the drivers these days, they practice, and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car, and they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is tailored around the driver's hands, around their fingers, so they can have optimum position before they start. So there's so much thought and effort that goes into getting these cars off the line.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Well, Max Verstappen adds to what's already an impressive win tally here today. And he's got a dominant car, of course, but you've still got to drive the wheels off the thing. Brilliant stuff yet again from the Dutch driver.
It's been a hard afternoon of brilliant racing, but now it's time for some proper celebrations. The podium awaits. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen.